I'll tell you that one of the things I'm going to discuss is access management. I've never taught it anywhere. This is the first one. Today, any question asked apart from where you come from, apart from what relationship you ask, I will not be the best. Am I making sense? So by the time you need one he said photosynthesis is the process whereby carbon dioxide mixed with water in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight gives you carbohydrates. Alice, you don't say, now you can stop here. What am I trying to say? So science tells you that for something to produce carbohydrate is something you must produce. So in this acid that hydration is another one. So it means that if you now come to, so in fact that we are oftentimes defeated because you now decide, so what are you? One guy yesterday was saying, so I started reading, you guys don't do it, you don't even do the test. First of all, there's something you need to back them says before you start it. But there's some of you now, you tell you, it's really but our next one will take this. Which one is that? Physiology. Sir, will you just go and start teaching us the system, all the villi, the pancreas, let's say you remember this. Yes. Let's say you are teaching me things in 400 level, 100 level. So we will start with introduction to physiology first. Am I making sense? So there is introduction to something before you begin. I will teach you. There's something. There's an introduction. I'm not a public speaker. See, I never people at times. And what you are getting understanding of it? So I open it. So you see that success is not what how God sees. He's not based on. He said he sent a boat to Jacob. What did he intend to do? Was to light his head. So when he gives you that skin, when he gives you that gift, that ability to cook, that beauty he gave you, the beauty he gave Esther when Esther was born was so that because he knew that Esther was going to save the children of Israel one day. That beauty was going to bring her before the palace. That she can save them. How many cases at all? Yes. Because if she don't take care of that herself, if she's not beautiful, don't say I'm just beautiful. It is true that I'm beautiful, but that beauty is not for simplicity. They have to do that. The whole builder is supposed to be for kings. So that you cannot be to see something. What is it kings now? You can be the perfect God. And just do that. There's someone there will be a kind of and you now you speak to the king because the king has yes because how beautiful you are. And say, okay, let us organize a program where we will take care of all the videos in this place for the next 4 years. I see what happened. That person now, will not say, God, I beg, can you send us a helper, send us a helper. We will not to send him a helper. You, divine, I have placed you in the heart of the king. Talk to him so that you work. Look at who was crying. This person was crying. Then all of a sudden, it is gift that it is divine that God will now use to touch the heart of, let's say it is Agadagba that is in front of God. Am I making sense? So are you see now? So before it was happening, now we don't have love. That person who was crying, that that gift that she has is now what she's now using to serve her world. So it means that you are successful. You know what I'm saying? This so that you don't need to and start saying if I don't have JD. I want that somebody give somebody 70,000, 70 million. I don't know how much it is. 70 million. 70 million.
Billion.
Isn't that what you want yesterday? 70 what? 7 million. Do you remember people? Yes, so they gave you one like so. They want 70 million. Now, who? Hello, wait, you know, there are some people that they watch it for their own sign up. There are some that they and somebody will not sit down and say, oh, me, my own, the one they carry come and get say, my own self. See, my father, when my father was coming, he broke again. Say, you will not be ashamed. You know why? Because your value with things. So your value is supposed to be tied to, I know who I am. I am persuaded. So God bless you for giving, for receiving 50 million on your channel. You see, I may not receive anything, but I know where to go to. Not to me. My father will bring again, but I know that one day my father will not have a visa. But because of how I'm going to give out the essence of my existence, my father's day will be up. Nobody knows the name of God. None of you know the name of God. Two of us. The man is in the grave right now. But people are honoring. I told you, one of the things I wanted to do before my dad died, I wanted to, that the work we stand in innovation. But unfortunately, I couldn't do that. But I said, even if that man is in his grave, I will still honor him in life and death. I mean, in this sense, his name will carry weights. But you see, for my village, nobody, it is through you, you will put the map of your village, you will begin to, where this village is there. There's one man they call teacher Chike. Yes. A village teacher, living out the essence of his existence. To be ability, he's not, you see, that's why when you know who you are not intimidated by anybody. You can be inspired, knowing that your time will come. You see, when you plant, what is the gestation period of if you look at maize now, you can plant maize and in 2 months you can harvest. You can't plant cocoa and harvest in 2 months, 4 months. So when others are harvesting their maize, you are planting cocoa, stay there. Stay there. Keep bearing fruit and work so that you bear fruits. Makes sense. Don't be intimidated by anybody. You sign out, nobody gave you anything. At least you're able to graduate. You be the first graduate in your family. God, I thank you. He told me that there are 200 and something people that came to their department. Even now, it is something that graduated. Is that what they want to do? But you say because they didn't give you, they didn't give you this one. Nobody gave you this. How you say you cannot come physically, come financially? Right? So your value should never be tied to change. It's really good. Yes. It makes life comfortable. Your life should never be tied to money. Because your life should never be tied to fame. It's the reason why sometimes when he says, I don't know why you are this accessible and all that. I say, I am what I am by the grace of God. You see, I don't even know, but everything I'm going to share with you is instruction already. So some of you, what I'm going to be saying, you are going to be hearing different things. Some of you are going to be seeing different things. So my job is not going to make you hear. My job is to make you see. Those of you want to be public speaker, this one is G code. Your job is not to make people hear. Your job is to make people see. People can doubt what they are hearing, but you don't doubt what they are seeing. Are you ready for admission? So it's a teaser. So by the time, so by the time you look at your life, I know that there is something God put inside of you. So Paul calls us treasures in every vessel. It is true that Gloria, but he said, out of my belly, is that not what the songwriter said? He said, you flow rivers of living water. Yes. So anywhere I find myself, it now means that living out the essence of my existence, whether I am in the class governor, whether I'm in the class set, anywhere I am light, I am salt. My life is meant to make somebody else's life better. That's why when I saw the things he does, don't worry, I'll come. You know why? Because I believe here, in the next 10 years, some of you like, sir, there was something you said sometime. You know that there was one event in this massive event in the state government, the Edo State Youth Forum. When they did that event, like, it was teaching the speaker. I had to go and start hiding. You know why? Because almost all the young people in that place. And I will tell you guys when I started, some of you think I started this thing like 10 years ago. It's not true. I will tell you guys, there's something called speed. There's an advantage. But there is how speed becomes an advantage. It's when you have vision. You understand what I'm saying? So there are some of you, when you find that people are already doing well, don't go down. You just stay in that place of reading clarity. The moment you have clarity of direction, speed becomes an advantage. Yes. We'll prove it here. Don't worry. Everything I'm sure we'll prove it. We'll prove it. We'll prove it. But we never see the addition yet. So that's why I'm taking my time. So now, so never do time. So when you were born naked, or you don't know anything. So it means that I may be naked, but that doesn't mean I'm not bad. And it makes sense. Yes. So the problem is that I don't discover it. The moment I discover it, forget it. So when I began, we were born. Now, from the age of 0 to 2, your parents were supposed to help you discover who you are or who you are. Remember that from a child, they had already told about Gideon. Is it Gideon? What's the other guy that killed Lion? No, David. He said that nothing should touch his hair, and this guy is a liar. So from when he was in his likewise, what's the guy from his Jeremiah? Now from when he was in his mother's home, they already ordained him a prophet already. Yeah? Yes. So ideally, our parents from the age of 0 to 2, when we now get to grade or something, they were supposed to have helped us find who we are. So they will observe. So if this one is going to be a prophet, there's no need studying medicine. If this one is going to be a medical doctor, there's no need going to be a farmer. Are you seeing now? So they will look at it and say, for this one that wants to be, the destiny of this person is going to be in the area of, let's say, arts and entertainment. There's no need for him being in education. So guess what happened? So from 0 to 2 years old, many of our parents did not pay attention. That's why we was in poverty. And that makes sense. Because the next place that you were supposed to learn it was now in school. What's this? But when we go to school, the teachers, the kind of school some of us went to, with all due respect, the lecturers were not, or the teachers rather, they were not so exposed to be able to help us find who we are. So from 0 to 2, our parents were not paying attention. That's why now that we have known better, we must do better. And that makes sense. So from that, when the child is already your own as a daughter, as a woman, you already know the destiny of that child. You know why? Let me tell you. It's so that you can shorten the destiny of that. Like when I mean shorten, you can shorten the distance it's going to take for that guy to come into manifestation. So that it doesn't, so that because there are some persons, even when they are 35, they still don't have direction. 35, you don't have direction. That's when you have entered the afternoon phase of your life. Where sun the beats. Only those who have a cooling system will survive the heat that comes during the afternoon time. And that thing starts from when you are 30 years. So God help you that you are not even find direction of travel. You see, I'm still building us small small. So by the time you now get to 0 to 2 years old, our parents miss that part. Then, so you see that there are some children now, some parents now, they find out that, oh, their mother, they notice that this guy likes to play drum. I don't know how many times they will not buy drum set and give the child. This guy likes to do so, so they'll be monitoring the child. That's what they're supposed to do. But for some of us, they didn't do that. So we now go to crèche. When we go to crèche, from the age of 3 down to how many years is primary school? 6 years, I mean. So from From 0 to 2 or 3. So from 3 years down to 6 years to 3 years, how many years is that? 9. So when you were 9, 10, you were done with primary school. So ideally, you were supposed to have found yourself when you were in primary school. For some of you, how many of you started debating from when you were in primary school or writing from when you were in primary school? When you were in primary school, I mean? Yeah, I don't know what's not debating. Oh, God. Yes. How many of you started writing when you were in primary school? Started going out to write when you were in primary school? What of drawing? When you were in primary school, I mean? And you see now? Okay, you make good reason for me myself. Am I making sense? Yes, because they are strong. So that primary school was now the place again where you now find who you are. So you see why we must hate poverty. So that when we send our children not to one community primary school, that the teacher feels that because the government are not paying salary, they say the children should not be playing football anymore. Why they are papa, they see each mate. Do not ask me, Baba, when you all of you ask me, what happened? I know some of us, we are telling our father, what happened? If you don't pay the price now, our children will ask you the same question. What happened, sir? Now, when your friends were paying the price, you were not paying the price. So, you take care of that. And then, you missed it. So, from 0 to 9 years, you have not learned anything about yourself. Are you saying now? 10 years, you got admission into GS1. When you got admission into GS1, so what you were already doing in primary school was supposed to now go into secondary school and help to begin to build little by little. Now you are not finding more clarity about what you can do. Now you go to GS1, GS2, GS3. How many of you were supposed to check club, whatever club? Jet club, good to see you, Steven. Jet club, all those many clubs, right? These guys don't tell you to talk to you. I don't know whether that's sciences I want to, whether that's social science, whether that's whatever. I don't even know from my primary school. Go, just they go. Just how do they push us to go like that? Primary 1, primary 2, better. And they pay me. Because I know that I would have paid if I started earlier. So primary 1, primary 2, primary 3. Now I enter GS1. GS1, GS2, GS3, now put you know where. Who stays in Abuja? Yeah. You used to in Abuja. Where did you? Your secondary school. Yeah. Good. Very excellent. If you did not pass your that basic BSc, you know that even if you don't pass, this will be most pass basic tech, basic science. If you don't pass those subjects, you cannot go to that school. So in Abuja, for example, their sciences start from SS1. But for this kind of school I went to, sciences start from SS2. Do you know how to do it? So when I was in SS1, you look at it and say, this guy, you are good in science, this chemistry and biology. So when you are going to SS2, you take all the brilliant students go to science class. All the ones that are not so brilliant, social sciences. The ones that like to play football and they are not serious with life. They put them in art class. So, but you know that there are people that went to study art and they made first class. It's because the orientation was wrong for primary school, secondary school. So now say, no, you are not supposed to be like, why class, class. What is Agadagba there? Who them is fine. All of them are science students, look at the science students. I don't used to have that science students and the science students. So you go to, and the moment you get to SS1, SS2, SS3, once you write your head, I hope you know that that's how your life, that's how you keep going like that. So you now go to 100 level. Now, you remember how many years are you going to spend in senior secondary school? How many years did you finish your primary school? 6 years, I mean, so you're already 10 years. So at 6 years, how old are you now? You're already a teenager, I mean. Pressure will start setting in. Teenage pressure. So what's this now? So from that 16, you now got admission to Delta State University at the age of 17. So ideally, the university was now where all those things you learn from your primary school and secondary school, you were now supposed to, you have done this stuff. What you were now supposed to do in the university is completely. Am I making sense? So, so don't stop blaming your lecturers. It's not that curriculum that is making you fail in life. Preach! You know what's making you fail? Is that if the lecturer did not say he's going to take attendance when we come to class, truly speaking, how many of you now we still write the exam? We still review when there's exams? How many of you will come to class if our prof here is not going to take attendance? So it means that our motivation has always been born motivation. There has never been anything that is driving us. So by the time you graduate from school, you are believing Tinubu and saying Tinubu should make things and feeling. Some of you that make first class, you are waiting for 5 million that data say come here with you. Am I making sense? So you are not taking responsibility for your own life while you are on campus. So while you are on campus, you are supposed to start taking responsibility for your life. That's why they put you in hostel, you go to class by yourself. If you like, don't go to class. If you like, go to class. No, when you're in primary school, the teacher will beat you that you didn't go to class. I mean, when secondary school, I mean that you didn't go to class. What they were teaching you in primary school was still trying to be disciplined. Now you miss that discipline while you are in secondary school, got into the university, and realize that hey, I can miss classes. It's not by that man. You now God that help you now find yourself in the colony of people who say, see, don't by reading all those things, just read past question, you don't pass. That lecturer knows to take attendance, so there's no need. So guess what happened? You will think you are cheating the lecturer. You're not that you are cheating yourself because there is something you're supposed to build along that line. One of it is called discipline. So discipline is whether it is raining and we still come to class, whether the lecturer will take attendance or not, and we still come to class. You are supposed to build discipline for when you are in 100 level. But because we missed it, 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, many of you now graduate. You don't know how to take responsibility for your life. You are now waiting and saying, so where do I start from? That's why when you check, you see all these politicians that are in school, they do better outside. They may not have the quality of grace that most people have, but you see, they do better outside. You know why? They have, if you go to school abroad, they are more interested in your extracurricular activities than your curricular activities. So in class here, you were supposed to learn what is called collaboration. In school, you were supposed to learn, so you were supposed to start learning how to collaborate with people. You know what? If you now want to win SUG president, what you are in agree? Is SUG is the president of agree? You have to what's called alignment. Two of us. Say how far. Which department are you at? Which of which department? SLT. So this is agree, MLS, SLT. Which department? Mascom. So all of them are president. So Agadagba will say how far guy. More alignment. Say me will bring president, you will bring secretary. Say SLT brings people slide that one. You know you're making how many system. Am I making sense? You are saying you are making sense. Make sense? Make sense? So you are already learning how the politics work. Go and check all the people that are politicians in Nigeria today, governors, all of them started from 2022. Started learning it. Started learning it. I will not be surprised if a politician tomorrow. I will not be surprised if a politician tomorrow or is a politician tomorrow. Or this one maybe one senator or a political politician. Yes! You know what? Why they were in school, they are busy doing all this because some of you that know how to write from secondary school, you're not supposed to come to the university and go and join clubs that you can so that you can gain mastery. It is in the university you are supposed to gain mastery. You will build it in. You know, you did jet club and all those things. I mean, you're supposed to start building it, but when you're not going to gain mastery, hear what I said? Not just building mastery. Masters are who kings look for. So kings come to the brightness of the rising. They know you have result, but they need to see that you have standardized your result. So if we take you to US, can you still replicate the same result? You can only replicate the result when you have gained mastery. And mastery means that you have You know the laws that governs production of results in that space that you want to say. I get this at all. So we're supposed to have learned. There are some. Our people here to give you material. Say, give to the class. You know, that's the only thing I want to be regarded as a scholar. When they go to the board, this guy like those guys say things like this. Scholar. And when they see the beginning. So at that time, you see, that's why you see if many of us we don't know that it's collaboration and not competition. Because we're supposed to learn it while we're on campus. So when you leave school, the workplace teaches you teamwork and how things are done. You must work as a team. That this guy is Hausa, this one is Igbo. So in the university, you're supposed to have mastered how to communicate with the Igbos, with the Isokos, with the mates. Because it's a university, everybody is there. You're supposed to have known how to. That's where cultural intelligence was supposed to be built. When I was doing my MBA, you would come like this. This person is from here, this person is European, this person is whatever. All of you, they always encourage those to teamwork. They'll tell you you can do it alone, but it is advisable to do as a team. So when you travel abroad, you find out that they are not so much interested in your grades. They're interested in who you become when you pass through that process. Am I making sense? Yes. It's who you become that matters to them, not the grade that you get. Oh, in the process, this person has learned discipline. In the process, this person has learned consistency. In the process, this person has learned grit. That even though you are hardworking, you will still work hard when things are hard. Am I making sense? It's called grit. Grit. That when things are, you are a hardworking person, but will you still work hard when things are hard? Grit. So when your lecturer tells you, so maybe it's a certain part. This morning I told you that I spoke by 6:30 a.m. in one particular meeting. So we did it for like 2 hours or so before this your event now. Guess what? I told him, I said, 6:30. By that time I said, Steve said 6:30 p.m. But you know what is a culture? You know African time. Lecturer will finish class by 10 o'clock. Some person will be strolling in by 11 o'clock. Because if he say the lecturer already come on time, you just concentrate. You know that it's not about the class, it's about who you are becoming. What I'm saying is blessing myself. So when somebody gives you something like you see Agadagba is doing this, is president of this, is president of that. It's not about him doing many, many things. It's about who is becoming in the process. Information. Thank you very much. In physiology, they will teach us when we're doing reproductive physiology, forgive me if I'm wrong. That the sex of an individual, you don't know it. Like there's a process before if it's a male or a female, there's something called degree of male, degree of female. That's like I was 10 years ago now, I can say I've forgotten those things now. But so when you were in that work, so your university level is where you are now beginning to build to gain mastery. So for some of you that are in school, when you come to class on time, you know what you are doing, you are trying to keep the mentality of African time. Yes. That's what you are doing. So it's about who you are becoming in the process. What you are doing, sir. So you know that even though you didn't finish in the first class, you know I wish you finished the first class. I didn't finish the first class, but who did you become in the process? That matters more. Because you see, doing the process is where you have become. It is easier for a mango tree to produce mango fruit when it has become a mango tree. You see that seed? The moment you see this mango outside, once you plant it as a seed, all that needs to happen is for it to become. And they have no, they shall be, they will do. Abi? So they that know, they shall become, then they will do, then they will have. Make sense? So for you to have, if you do what is called reverse engineering, it starts first from knowledge. The knowledge will make you become. The knowledge, once you become, it is now easy for you to do. Once you begin to do, I will teach you the 4 P's. You will live here with so much authority. Yeah. The law of assumption, I will teach you. So that by the time you leave here, for those of you in final year, for those of you that are graduate, so that those of you in 100 will start practicing it now that you're in school. But for those of you that are in final year, I would have graduated. You have between now and NYSC Because the moment you don't ever there's no magic for egos. You can't tell me you're a medical laboratory scientist and you now make one, they will sack you. You will lose your license. That's the one, you will lose your license. You know why? If they employ you, they're not employed because you pay the first class. People don't pay for intelligence, they pay for solutions. If you don't want to pay your lecturer, it's solving a problem. He's transferring knowledge to you. And that knowledge is helping you become a better version of yourself. That is why in the next 5 years, when some of you praise, you don't need to be buying for your car again. We are going to be sponsoring till you decide you don't want to. Yes, it's true. It will happen. By the time it becomes a professor, there is no how. So we say, no, sir, your children will sponsor me for now to finish here. Yes. Am I making sense? Some of you are going to be lecturers. These are the exact module of knowledge. So by the time you get to, so you're supposed to start with becoming. So when we give you work as a group, you will come say, I don't get a group of them. If I say, I can ask you to say. Who doesn't think he's there? He's whoever you think he is.
Lock it.
Do you understand? Yes. He's whoever you think he is because as a man tickets. It means that there is something you have entered and you are seeing that this guy who doesn't even think himself is too proud. When people call you proud, you don't know that calling you proud. There are people that say them who are good. The reason you are proud. Somebody like me, those come back. There are no people that think like they keep going. They are only calling you proud so that they can find comfort in their humility. They can find comfort in their smallness. So because they are looking at you that this guy said, how come one of us will pass with you every day? And only in this campus, who doesn't even think is whoever he is, whoever the city is, whoever the city is. I'll call them. We'll get that. I just trust you. That's the chico. It's whoever the city is. Because he will think he is, because he will think he is. He's whoever he is. So because he is whoever he thinks he is, that's what you are saying. So because that's what you are saying, because you see Agadagba and leaves. We cannot say who does he think he is because all of them are the same level. There was somebody who is a mediocre and say who does he think he is. They look at the mediocre. You may not call it mediocre, but let's say that you might not standardize. You see why politicians don't pay attention for us. It's not Agadagba for to make it go. So, as the governor-elect of Osun State, I'd like to see reaffirm my commitment to Mr. President that Osun State is. You call the president, I'm not as one of Osun State. Not knowing that these people understand this thing. Democracy is people for the people, by the people, and for the world people. But can I tell you, are not the people like that? Can I teach you something? Yes. You are not the people, sir. There is something called power structure. So if you don't, you're supposed to learn it while you're in school. So yeah, something like this, educated president, they know you can't go and they don't say anything. By the time you become your governors, become your senator, become your house of reps. So why you not? So why you are looking at them and saying, what's the one? That's why she's called insulting Terra. Do you understand? Poverty is an industry in this country. There's something we sell that only those who are poor will buy. Yes. Only those who are low, those who buy. One of the things we need to sell so that those who are low, those buy some wisdom. Wisdom only finds expression in the midst of foolishness. See, your wisdom only finds relevance when there are foolish people, sir. If you are wise, everybody is wise, your wisdom is useless, sir. But when there are foolish people, it gives relevance to your wisdom. That makes sense. So when we lose our price, we trust. Isaiah 60 verse 1. Arise and shine, for your light has come, for the glory of the Lord is risen upon me. He said that in verse 2, he said, darkness covers the earth, but gross darkness the people. However, it is a light upon you. So why there is darkness? Why that was you? Just don't push your wisdom. A time will come, they will come for you. And they will come bearing gifts. You transfer their wealth to say, Kai. Now you say God gave me. So why they are saying you are a prayer warrior, give me that prayer warrior. It's not about the prayer, you are becoming. You see, you are studying the Bible too much. It's not about studying the Bible, it's because you are becoming the process. But then in discipline. Today you stay on prayer for 1 hour. Morihado. Stay there. It's not about what. It's not about the prayer 1 hour prayer. It's about you are becoming the prophet. You are subjecting your body under subjection. Say, no, this body, you don't enjoy this thing for now. By the time you leave school, you now find out that they say rain is falling. Say, forget that thing. Now today, while I was in school, you know what Agadagba said? We used to trek. I will stay on. I will do 3 days dry so that we save money to sow seed. So by the time the guy goes out now, you now say, there's mathematics. He has already gained mastery while he was on campus. Am I making sense? It's the time we get to where you may not have time to do Bible study. You know what I said? You won't have time for personal growth and development. You don't. See, when you see yours read 4 books in a month, who tell you that one? If you read 4 books, don't pay salary. Because you are around looking for opportunities to grow the revenue of the organization. You will now get to a point. You can get to a point where you now start like they are to review that have structures and you know how many travels that guy does in the church. That's why I don't envy them. They have private jet. They have different meetings here and there. So when you are starting, it is now you have the time. Go ahead and you marry a good man. That will allow you. This I'm talking to you now. That will allow you to enjoy personal growth and development. Which one that you are going for a real estate investment summit? What do you mean by that? I can go and do starch. Are you see now? So it's why when you start personal development like this, you already know that there are kind of that. You see, for example, I don't expect to marry anybody that is so. You know why? Person will travel from Delta State, go begin to go attend event, don't see me. So she has already started the watch for the school. So any man who will marry her knows that money. Me, I need to personal growth and development. I can travel from here to Dubai just go and attend the summit. I'm okay with it. You're not okay with it. You know that that's not now. It's not for me. And the Bible says you never got to it. Isaiah 36 verse 34 verse 16. Then check the books. No. Amen. So you know that for this one is not my name. If you go and find that one, if you go and find it, you say, we need to try and you are going for go that one that is in Dubai now. Try and going to go and leave us. I guess what I'm saying now. There's one in Lagos, they know. You get what we organize for back of our So you already know that there is for example, there's what we call your blood chemistry. There's a particular range. That's why you are taught the normal so that you can know the abnormal. So you are taught this is what the normal body physiology is. So anything you see that is more than, for example, they see your systole and diastole, am I correct, sir? In the heart, this thing. So this one is 120, 80. They are not seeing 250, 160. You know that person is already gone. Have you sense at all? Yes. So those kind of things. So by the time you see those things, you know that this one. And you know how you do it. You ask some kind of question. Say, there's one conference I want to go to. It's your conference there. You can't come and see me at home now. It's your conference every time. You already know that one now. That's the kind of red flag. Because you know why you have found who you are, you know who you are, and you know what advice you think you are going to. Am I making sense? Yes, sir. So you now begin. So it is not so by the time the lecturer gives you an assignment and says submit. So sometimes when I'm doing training, I will tell them you work as a team. I don't allow them to work inside. So I'll say you are going to work with her today. The next assignment, you are not going to work with her, you are going to work with another person. In fact, I like you to go and work with people who don't talk to me. Because in the workplace, you don't have to accept who she is. You may not like her, but respect her. And I mean this as at all. You will go to the house and most of you go and start. They say here we used to cover our body, women cover our body. You now go there and say, what do you mean by cover our body? Am I not how do you say I'm a woke woman. We are from the southern part of Nigeria. But now today, now go and come one university. The law school you. Yes. I stayed in the north most of my life. That's how this fight you say this fight start. So when you just be angry, you just come Muhammad. That's the end. So you may not they may not be. This guy telling you one thing, went to somewhere to preach. Foolishness of the heart of that. I got to, sir, the Nepal. I got to the devil. God, for wisdom. I just put it like this. All drunkards! You must just have don't spoil my back. Again, I can't know. This was 2014. The zeal and passion. Preach. So some of you need to now understand the wisdom. So if you don't want to be public speakers, there are places you can't mention Jesus. So sometimes if I can say I read in a very wise book. How many of you have seen Dr. Miles Moore? If you have read his book, you see that you may not find some scriptures in some of this book. So see Matthew. Don't see Matthew. Sometimes you never believe. You know that is it Matthew. You understand what I'm saying? On his was over one. When he has to be leadership, everyone men seek for thee. See, we will get to that point. There is something we have, sir, that all men seek for thee. So, but if you come, they bring you to the UN. Even if you want to communicate your policy, I agree not to communicate. We don't allow fellowship on campus. They banned before. They now just back. Yeah. But at least they do it inside campus. In a place like the University of the Day, they only have one place. Every other place, classroom. You know why? You know why? There is nothing wrong with one thing. GCCF say today is keep them so clean. They come and say all the campus fellowships on campus, all of us are sending to clean the entire campus. Or we will come, the department that use this particular place, they say, sir, we want to buy fan, we will not write it there. Christian fellowship of department of MLS. That's what I'm saying. So that your Christianity has what is called macro level impact. Macro. So when they bring the matter to the VC, lecturers like this can say, sir, if you look at this man, this place was actually very hot. It is Christian organization that put this man that you are seeing here. These are students. Number two, sir, if you look at all the campus is always clean every place of the building. You know why? Because DCCF every month they go out to clean everywhere. By the time you say, sir, this one you are saying is a hard say. You see what he's doing? He's defending because he has evidence. So there are times where result is a tool for evangelism, sir. Jesus Christ said, even if they don't believe in me, you look at this lecturer, give him a PhD, why should we give him professorial honor? And you look at all his students, best and worst. All his students are passing. The quality of results that they do, you know why? Because they have already translated that speaking in tongues to results. The world does not pay those who are speaking in tongues. It is result that, see, even your hard work is not a strategy. The real thing that people pay for is results. So agree that. So by the time you come to a class like this and you find that all the chairs are scattered, by the time they're looking, they will come together and teach you guys wisdom. How we can now begin to influence in cosmos. Okay, sir, we do this, we put bulb. You see that there's no bulb here. We can all together as a body and light up everywhere. And then I will go to meet the department, head of the department, say, sir, my name is this, I'm the president of social department. The moment you say you want to put bulb, you can't say no, but just tell us, we want to visit this place for fellowship. What do you want to visit? But tell us if you want to put bulb. Don't ask for fellowship anywhere. Just put bulb, light up the place. Who does it here? Every time you come together and sweep the class, it's a strategy. Am I making sense at all? Am I making sense? Am I boring? If I'm boring, just tell me. It's It's worth your time, I mean.
Yes, sir.
So it is not about what you are doing, it's about who you are becoming. Process. So that's what you're doing when you're compass. So from 0 to 2, by the time you're done with it, so at the age of 21, 22, listen, when a man like Tony employs you, he is not employing you to come and be making mistakes. He expects that you are making a mistake while you're on campus. I get what I'm saying. He expects that you will have learned discipline while you're on campus. That's why it is not their curriculum. It's not the curriculum. It is who you have become. You have refused to become that person that the marketplace needs. And how it is not to let your lecturer can only just teach you. What you now do, especially for those of you in 100 level, those of you that are graduated, there's nothing you can do about it again. Is the truth. That's why they say scrap NYC, I just look at the back. You want to expose people to. If you ask how you can write it, you're supposed to learn how to write it. You're supposed to learn teamwork while you're in school. You're supposed to learn emotional intelligence while you're in school. Because and you know why you learn while in school? It is free. The moment you leave school, you will be wondering, how can I learn emotional intelligence? You will not see it. How can I learn about professional etiquette? Dress sense. Some of you are the way you are dressing now is good for campus. The moment you leave here, your dressing has to change. Oh, yes. How many sense at all? There's a course which is called dress to win. Dressing alone, how to just dress alone. There are some of you that when you're in school, your tie will not be here. It's okay, your tie can get. Only Agadagba will say you don't mean anything. But the moment you leave here and graduate from school, you must not. Some of you, I hope you know that using how to use company alone. It's called professional etiquette. Learn it now. Once you die your own way, say nobody knows you. Carry that here. Now. Because if they will come, they'll say now. We are coming here, all of you are first class students. We are going to be meeting with the chairman of so and so in our class. We are going to be having dinner or lunch with him. How can you say don't be that like what they do here? The people of greatness will forgive people for Nazar. You understand? The table of greatness does not give you room for trial and error. That's not why you not start learning how to speak. You're supposed to start learning how to speak. So that's why when you see an opportunity to volunteer. Because it's not about the volunteer, it's about who you are becoming. Some of you, I heard that some of you are supposed to travel home, but because of this meeting, you stay here. Do you know what you are doing? You are learning this. You are the one. Imagine you were supposed to go to Abuja, but stay behind. And say, no, I went to there. And you see, let me tell you guys something. Time will not change anything. Settle it in your mind that one day you don't go better. You know what I'm saying? Settle it in your mind that one day my life will go better. It doesn't get better with one day. It gets better when life is produced. We'll get there, don't worry. We'll get there. So by the time, so time does not change. Time only reveals what you are doing with it. And time only reveals what you are. So by the time, what we were supposed to travel home, we're not what to do this time. Now, watch this now. There's a law in physics called the law of gravitational pull. True or false? True. So it means that anything that goes up was what? Have you ever asked yourself, how come the aeroplane can go up and remain up for a long time? Does that make sense? I want to start thinking about that now. Let's say one. That's crash now one. So it means that when you throw something up, it must come down. So it means that everything I did, that's why I say it is more difficult to succeed now than our parents. Even though we are technologically advanced. You know why? Can I prove it to you?
Yes, sir.
We are reading a book. Then all of a sudden, you now post notification. The notification you put, the Lazarus this thing don't pop up. The next one is Sabino. Or you hear that there's one story of so you know what I'm trying to say? There are so many distractions. Albert Einstein was able to come up with E equals to MCQ. You know why? Because at that time there was no distraction. But right now there's so much distraction that, and you know how do you help you to become more distracted? Turn on the notification. Like, comment, share, and turn on the notification. So the moment you turn on the notification, you are focused on reading something. The moment you turn on notification, you now see the drop one public. And you know that many of us, we don't even go to check because of the time. Some of you can wake up or in the morning, check your WhatsApp from morning till maybe that time. And you know what? You now go here, don't go to Instagram. WhatsApp because they are posting video on it. You see distraction. So distraction is not be something bad. Distraction can be something good. Distraction is distant attraction. As far as it is taking you out of your focus, it is already a distraction, even if it is. So we live in a world where there is distraction. So as you want to go up, something is pulling you down. The next thing is indiscipline. So the right brothers, those who designed the aeroplane, now discover the law of aerodynamics. Who is the physics student? They now discover the law of aerodynamics. And the law of aerodynamics is the law that the aeroplane uses. So look at what happened. So when it's on the runway, the moment it begins to run at 140 kilometers per hour, the next thing that happens is that it begins to go against gravity with a force. So if you must rise in life, what it means that it must go against the law of gravity. That law of gravity is the law of indiscipline, the law of inconsistency, the law of lack of clarity. Am I making sense? So all those things are meant to keep you on one spot. So the moment you learn that no, there is another law that superimposes that law, you now begin to ride. So Paul said, I went up by what? By revelation. Now, when you're not done, 20 years, look at what happened. Can I have 4 people? Let me have 2. Just help me take this down. So, because we're going to be a lot of work now. So that is that. Oh, thanks. So watch this now. Remember we started from 0 to 2 years, whatever, now we go into university. Now, I call this the table of greatness. What do I call it? The table of greatness. So the table of greatness, there is no space for you by default. There is no space for you by what? By default. You see this place? Close yourself. Yes. I said there's no space for me back. So this is me. That's why I told you guys that when you're born naked, you're not born empty. So there is something that has the ability to create a space for you here. That is called. So he said the gift of a man maketh way. So before there was no gift, there was no room for that man. That's what he said. So there was no room for me here. But there is something I have that has the ability to create a space for me in the table of greatness. So though I do not have that advantage, just like gravity, everything pulling me down, there is something you can know that can give you a space in the table of greatness. For example, Prof, were you born a lecturer? You're not born a lecturer. But I'm sure that when you realize that you just like to transfer knowledge in the process of you growing. Now, you see why I started from primary school, secondary school. So all those things you have discovered when you now go to the university and build, is that what has the ability to create a space for you in the table of greatness. So watch this. The gift of a man. So when I come, let's give this space so that I also stand. Does that make sense? Make sense? Make sense? Make sense? So the gift of a man, maketh room for that man and also position him in the table of greatness. That man did not have space before, but there is something the man has that, oh God, you have the ability to sing. That ability you have to sing can create a space for you in the table of greatness. It will push every other person away and create a space for you in the table of greatness. This table of greatness does not respect your skin color, sir. The table of greatness does not respect your size. Let me even take it. The table of greatness does not respect your class of degree. I had a number 3 first class. I had that Messi. He was the best graduate student in the set. So it means that the table of greatness does not respect that thing. How many things at all? It does not respect your size, does not respect whether you were born in the ghetto. Because whether you were born in the ghetto, it shouldn't determine how far your life is. So that you were born in Africa, there may not be advantage for you. But God is saying that I have put something inside of you that has the ability to create a space for you in this table of greatness. So you're supposed to discover it from that your zero, that's when you were in university. Well, now let's say you have now found it. Now, the moment you now create a space for you, guess what happened? You're also sitting here. We also respect. Look at our size. Are we all the same? No. I mean, those same parts for all of them, are they? So by the time you look at us, different skin color, different complexion, different shoes that we are wearing, and all that. Do you know why? Because the table of greatness does not respect any of those things. It is only in respect of one thing. It's called value and productivity. Let's not be chicken now. So this place does not respect your skin color, does not respect your nationality, does not respect your size. It does not even respect your gender size. Do you understand? It does not respect whether you are male or you are female. It does not respect whether you make a first class or you make a at all. This place only respect of one thing. It's called value and productivity. Together. Now, I need more people. Let me have. Yes, let me have. Let me have for gender balance. So, how many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, who don't want to volunteer for it? No. I want to do something. What's this? I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. I know. I'll run. What's good? What's good we can? So, let me use gigs. Alright, gigs. Gig, what we do, what you design this life. Just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make 5 things actually design this life. Everything you can't. So this is asset management. What is the second thing you want? Amazing and productive kids, right? So, okay, what again? Amazing and productive. Okay, what again?
What is the number of money not there? Money already there. For all this is to come, money already there.
Amazing and productive kids, yes. What again?
Keys or keys? Children.
Financial stability. I mean, so financial stability is financial stability. Okay, come and start your financial stability. Start your financial stability. Yes, what else again? 5 things. First one is what? Second one is what? Financial stability. What is the next thing? Let me even say responsible children. I mean, yes. Okay, now let's put it this way. Good marriage. Good marriage, good family, well responsible children. So everything, family. This is who he is here. Good. Two more. Two more things. So let's all those things are under asset management. Okay, asset management, yes, asset management. Yes. Okay, so not a good job, a politician. All right. Go back to all right. So wait, last question. Okay. Okay, philanthropy. Okay, what? Okay, foundation. All right. Good. So understand here. So this is NGO. So NGO, you stand here now. Okay. What's this? What is this person? That is him. I want to own an asset management company. This is him that wants to own God now. Let's say he wants to be a millionaire. Let's call it millionaire. Okay? Good. So he wants to be a good husband and a good father, and he wants to have a home that other people can go there. Right? This is the version of him here. Now, this is him that wants to be a good politician, a kingdom politician. Good. Now, this is him that wants to own a foundation, right? So, what's this now? So, in life, most of the time, do you know what we do? We tend to chase things. Watch this. So, this is him that wants to own an asset management company. This is him that wants to be this. This is him that wants to be a successful family man. This is him that wants to be a politician. This is him that wants to own a foundation that can empower people. Now, in his attempt, now I want you, watch this. You are going to try to be chasing them one by one. Eh? What's this?
No fool. You got the opposition.
Now, watch this. Watch this. He's trying to go to chase you guys. You are not going to catch them. Alright? If you get tired, by the time you pursue this one, you run. Leave him. Try to pursue this one, you run. Leave him. Try to pursue that one, you run. Leave her. Try to pursue him, you run. Leave him. Try to pursue him. So you are not going to catch any of them. Am I making sense? Okay. Are we ready? Yes. Does it make sense? Yes. So this is him trying to chase money, trying to chase being a politician, trying to chase being a successful whatever. This is him trying to chase things. So now start chasing them. So this is him now trying to chase what they are chasing. Is he trying to chase him? You are tired. I am trying to chase the other person. You can't catch him now. Try to chase her that is she's running. Try to chase him that is a try to chase politician. Maybe your better. Oh, I see. Now watch this. Is he able to hold on them? No. Is he able to catch anyone? No. So you see what happens is that most times we tend to chase things, but in life we don't chase things. Am I making sense? There is something that needs to happen to you, and those things will naturally come. Can I be working out here? So he came from the one Agadagba down here, Ogheneruno. And I'm telling you that you don't chase these things. What you chase is you that is called bad. So, where is my guy? So, fine. You come and stand here. Guess what now? So, all of you now, Okay. So, all of you now, leave that place now because the class is peaceful. So, all of you should be there. Go outside. No, go outside. He now decided that he has given up on chasing things. I won't chase money again. I won't chase relationship. I won't chase influence. I won't chase people, whatever. Guess what he started doing? This is value. So he started chasing value. So value now, you will be running. So this time around, you are going to hold it and both of you will be running together. Am I making sense? So guess what happened? Yes, we start running. Don't run too much. So you guys run round like this, okay? Am I making sense? So turn round, and once you get here, what will happen? So this is gift, right? Gift is chasing what now? Gift is chasing. So when you start running and gift, we are moving. We are holding now. All of you running, holding on your shoulder. So what's happening to gift? Gift is chasing. Gift is chasing. All right, gift is chasing. Gift is chasing. Gift is chasing. All of you should line up. Gift is chasing what now? Gift is chasing what? What do you think will now happen to everything that he's looking for? What is now? Remember he's chasing back, right? He says chasing back, right? Now hold on. What do you now think will happen to the version of it that is going like the moment you start chasing value, everything in life started chasing him. So all of you, put your hand on your shoulder. So the moment you start chasing value, everything started chasing him. And you start chasing value, everything started chasing him. And you know now. So he started chasing value, becoming a better version of himself. So the best version of him started coming. Influence started coming. Good vibes started coming. So it means that everything is looking for, all these things are also looking for him. We are looking for a perfect version of him. They're saying, oh God, if you are chasing us one by one, you can't catch us. But there is something you can hold that is called a magnet. So value is magnetic in his property. So by the time he got value, everything he was looking for started looking for him. And he said the Lord Jesus grew. The moment he grew and was strong, what happened? He started obtaining favor with God. So that favor has always been there. But you see, God Jesus just grew. That makes sense. God Jesus just grew. Tell your neighbor, just grow. How many of you, when you were young, who has beers in this class? Like, I don't see that. How many of you, when you were young? How many of you, when you were young, right? When you were young, we applied skills. What are you trying to do? You are trying to induce, yes, the process of generating those beers, right? But right now, I can tell you for a fact that this my guy here is already tired of the beers. True or false? So it means that beers was there. It was only waiting for him to grow for them to come. So you don't chase money. You don't chase things. What you chase is the mindset that that's where it is. I hope I'm not worried. This is where it starts from. So your pursuit, it doesn't start with pursuing things. I can tell you that there's no president, 001 former. Say that they have a leg now, but it's still the 001 until he transfers. So the moment he was building himself, that version of him that will become 001 has always been there. But he just saying all you need to do is to grow and become. When you were 2 years old, Gift, 2 years old, everybody, do you think Gift can carry this keyboard? Keyboard. Do you think I can carry this keyboard? So the keyboard is saying, Oga, even me, I want to carry you. Gift is saying, I want to carry you. The keyboard is saying, even me, I want you to carry me. But what do you think? Do you think at this stage of his life he can carry this keyboard? Yes. What was the difference? So it means that the moment he began to grow, everything is started looking for you. Those platforms, some of you don't stop looking for platforms. Stop begging people to be in a relationship with you. All you need to do is to grow. All those relationships you are looking for access to the governor. All you need to do is to grow. That's the table of president. It does not respect your skin color, does not respect your skin. I can tell that Nadesu president can have access to the governor of this state, true or false? He already does. Can have access. He's a young man, governor senior him by every standard. But guess what happened? This guy will say, because you are built value. Because the table of greatness only respects value and contribution. Once you build value, it is impossible for the earth to ignore you. What does it mean to be valuable? It means that my presence is anytime I am in a place, things get better. So how many people's life have improved simply because you were present in their life? For example, this is my habit. Do you know that how valuable this mic is because of the presence of this of how valuable this speaker is because of the presence of this mic? As it is helping to amplify my voice, I mean, now what's this now? Can you hear me? I'm trying to say that. You can't hear me. So what I'm trying to say is that what happened now? What's the difference? So it means that the absence of this mic shows how valuable the mic is. So if your presence and if your absence is not felt, if your presence is not valuable enough. So I will tell myself, as for me, I have chosen to be valuable. It is a decision you must make. As for me, the moment I'm done with school, the first thing is not just to go and be looking and applying for all the jobs that you are saying. The first thing is to value. You value. You value. And you see, you can say, why is it that a CEO is paid 10 million naira and you are paid 100,000 naira? The difference is in their value, sir. Yes. You are doing all the whole work, but then, a lecturer can relate. You can see an advanced lecturer, maybe a professor, they can give all those junior lecturers and say, you go and replace, you go and mark this one, you go and teach that class, and they'll just be chilling in one club. The difference is in their value. Guess what? The moment the junior lecturer who is maybe started from graduate assistant, the moment he begins to grow, that thing he's looking for is also So he says, sir, all you need to do is to prove me to come. This is the chief command. And this is what what is this now? All of you can see. Yes, let me see this. Thank you. Join us together for them. You are very bad. So now this is gift. The moment you started chasing fun, everything started chasing. So it means that wealth, influence, a good husband, a good wife, a good life, a good wife, everything what you're looking for, including lights, is waiting for you to provide it. How many of you have? When there was this year, I think there was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, President Trump, right? Yeah. Did you notice what the security guy? Yeah. The first person they were willing to take bullet. The first person they went to block was Donald Trump. The moment they just saw that there was going to be an attack, the first person they went to defend was the president. That means that they were willing to die for that because that guy's presence, if that guy dies, a lot of things will go into destruction. Hence the reason why they will say, me, I'm not as valuable as I'm not so valuable. We are willing to defend him so that he doesn't die. Based on how valuable he is. So when you're in school, you're meant to build your value. So, like I said, it is not so much about what you are doing. It's about you are becoming a valuable person. You are becoming a more valuable person. That time you are spending in prayer, you are becoming a more valuable person. That time you are trekking. There are some people that will say the moment this place started falling, you can't make it again. We have come, that when we come. The moment the rain started falling, say, I'm not sure say I'll pick up again. I'm not sure say I'll pick up again. Do you know what happened? So it's not about them not coming. It's about they don't understand that it is reducing the level of your value. They want to never ignore people who are valuable. I tell you. That makes sense. When you are valuable, no human being on earth can ignore you. No one can ignore you. So by the time you send a message to your, do you know that there are some people that politicians, when you send them a message, there are some people they reply their message immediately. There are some, when you reply your message, it's going to take them maybe like 2-3 weeks. You know why? The difference is in value. How are you contributing to making people's life better? So you must ask yourself every day that if I'm going through this thing, it's so that I can become a valuable person, so I can contribute. So by the time you see somebody like Daniel, he can call on, oh, I need somebody who can help you get a vehicle to go and pay so person. I need so person. When you see people who are loyal to him, they are loyal to him because he's valuable. Am I making sense? And can I teach you something? See, you see everybody you see here. I know most of you they don't know each other, but you should be talking to them. Anybody who can stay after an exam to attend a meeting like this, it shows that person. You know, in real estate, who does real estate here? They say buy and push, right? Buy them when they are cheap. These people are still cheap now. Buy them, quickly connect them. It shows that they are going somewhere. Am I making sense? Yes. Those in forex will say buy when it is a cryptocurrency. Say buy the deep. Buy when Bitcoin is cheap. Because money is short down. Am I making sense at all? Question. In this guy, as everybody is, what then becomes the basis for the world? You understand my question? This guy is a graduate of agriculture. Agricultural economics. He is a graduate of agriculture. Everybody here is as valuable as he is. If everybody is as valuable as he is, what then attracts this world? Huh? The thing that money does not follow values. You know what I said? It follows the uniqueness of value.
There are not levels to the value.
You know what I said? If everybody does what you do differently is what attracts the world. Our similarities is what decides our comfort. What is our difference that creates our fortune? So it means that this guy, the moment he is valuable, yes. But what we actually begin to attract every